Good evening, Canada, from our weekly talk show, Voice of Canada, produced by Awaz TV Entertainment. Your host, Asphandiar Wadiwalla, my charming co host, Cindy Young. We have a very dynamic guest today who is a very learned lady and is a proud Canadian, Priti Lamba. Priti Lamba ji, welcome to our show. Introduce your name to our viewers of Voice of Canada.
Thank you very much, SPG. My name is Priti Lamba, and I'm proud to be a Canadian.
Thank you. Go ahead.
A very special welcome to Priti for this episode of Voice of Canada. I'm Cindy Young, and I'm the co-host for today, along with Wadiwalla as the host for this program. Priti, a question for you is, you are a longtime member of the Conservative Party of Canada, and you are also our candidate of record in the 2011 and 2021 from Etobicoke North riding. Please inform our viewers of your experience in contesting for a seat in the HOC in Ottawa as our Canadian MP.
Thank you very much, Cindy, for asking me this question. First of all, once again, thank you very much for giving me an opportunity on Voice of Canada show. And you're talking about my candidate of record. Yes, I was a candidate of record.
Twice you were a candidate
twice for Etobicoke North. And
you're a proud member of the Conservative Party.
I can say the grassroots.
Yeah.
I can say I'm a grassroots worker with the
party.
With the party,
Perfect.
and so it was a very good experience. It's not only I ran because to win. I just ran to show my dedication,
dedication, and every Canadian has a right to run for any public office.
So,
Absolutely.
So I was really happy to meet my Etobicoke North voters, and I get a chance to meet them and show my experience based on my volunteer work. I thought we're gonna win.
And it was you who put the foot down. It's a very tough riding.
It is tough riding, but again, till you don't work, you don't know.
Definitely. You have to try, and then succeed.
Exactly.
Priti ji, as you are a very well-known and a long-time community activist, you have won so many awards in form of medals and other certificates and shields and all. So will you explain to our viewers all the awards and the medals you have won and all your achievements up to today?
Sure. I came to Canada as an immigrant when I was a young girl. I was in the high school. From the high school, when I have my volunteer hours, we have to show. And I started my volunteer hours since 2082. Since then, I was always enjoying doing my volunteer hours. When I was doing my volunteer hours, I was enjoying with no matter who you work with, to give something to community.
Back, yeah.
And I was doing like a passionate, without any expectations. And I never thought of maybe I'm just doing, maybe after 2 years, 4 years, 5 years, I will get some awards, nothing like that. But to be honest, after I started getting awards, after 10 years, my dedication and I was a grassroots members and grassroots worker. And it's make you feel more proud when your community give you some awards. First awards I got when I was a South Asian media. They have a night, and then they chose me as a South Asian woman volunteer.
Nice.
That was a very big award for me, and I was very happy. And after
very
that,
proud of that.
I worked with many organizations, and I was at many organizations also founder members. And I was getting awards from them too. I also received the Queen Elizabeth.
Diamond Jubilee Award. Medal Award.
Oh, yeah.
She's a recipient.
Yes, and
well.
also I get a chance to get a guest from Punjab, where I come from, India. Then they also recognize NRIs. They show the dedication when back home. I went there. I got honor over there. I was twice chief of guest from there. And back home, I received a couple of awards. But many other awards I have received. I have a long list. When they were doing the South Asian Passions, they also invite me as a judge. I served 4 years in a row as a judge. And then I received some awards from there too. And the different communities also, I did receive a couple of awards.
Thank you.
Wow, very impressive.
Cindy.
A lot of involvement for sure. Priti, we also read that you are the past president of the AWIC, a community organization. If you can inform our viewers, what are the main objectives of the AWIC and which empowers
Give us
women?
the full details, because that's a very popular organization amongst the women of South Asian
Yes, so one
origin.
of the actually oldest, I can say, the women organization, South Asian Women Organization. This organization I joined as a member, volunteer work since 1985. I used to take a senior, so I used to drive, pick up seniors on the weekend, drop them there. Then I always look, I said, they're doing the good work, so then I joined as a member. Then like I say, since 1985, I joined as a member. Then I become a director after a few years back, after they give me opportunity to become a director. I was a director, then I was a vice president, then I was also co-chair for the gala events.
Wow,
then
very
I
heavily
become
involved.
President. I served 3 years as a president.
You served as a president also in AWIC.
AWIC stand for Association of Women in India or Canada.
Of Canada,
Of
Indian
Canada.
of Canada. Very good.
So
very
this
good.
is association. Basically, they serve the women came from back home. Whenever you come from back home, especially the women, they're challenging some barriers.
With the new culture, new country,
Very difficult.
language and everything. So that was actually a platform for them to come and enjoy. So it was.
And you're a successful president.
I was a very successful.
Yeah.
So we have done tremendous job serving not only the women, the all seniors, newcomers program, ESL
The
program.
objectives is very vast. Priti ji, ये बताएं कि you are the member of other organizations also, which does community work. Can you name few of them and what you do in that organization?
I was also one time I was a member of the Guru Nanak Community Services, and I was also vice president 2 years, and 2 years I was a president. And what we were doing, the William Osler Hospital in Brampton, when they started, and we give a commitment, we will have a fundraise. We were doing car rally every year, and we said we're gonna do the $250,000 for the hospital for charity, which
Very
we
good.
did.
You did for Osler Hospital.
Yes,
Awesome.
we did actually more than $250,000. So that was our goal. We achieved our goal, and still after that, I was in the Jaipur for organization. I was a founder members also for that organization. What that organization served for the back home from Jaipur, anybody they need the lumps, any part of the bodies, and they were going free of cost. They were going doing that. So I was a part of, and now currently, because of my background, later on I will tell you what I do. So we have another association. I'm from association. It's called APDIO. APDIO just stand for Association Professional Driving Instructor.
Oh wow! That you're a master. For so many years, you're involved in that.
I will tell you when you ask me.
Yeah, I'll definitely ask you. We'll ask you in detail.
I'm the chair of. I'm also founder director. I'm also chair, trustee, and chair of the organization.
Right, go ahead.
Actually, this question does deal with the APDIO organization.
So tell us
a little bit more details about you're the chairperson and exactly what role you play
do and how you do, and up to this day you're involved with that.
Yeah. Since the 90s, before that, I was doing my job in office. And anybody who's coming, like I said, when I joined the AWIC, anybody coming from back home, especially the women, they're always shy or they have a barrier.
You mean the settlement services?
So you can say that. So I was helping them to get the license.
Oh, that's nice.
And that time I didn't have any driving instructor license. So every time I go take my friends or my relatives, taking them for the road test exam, I always ask me one question. There's only 3 examiners, same examiners, you meet them every time you go there. They asked me, "Are you driving instructor?" I said, "No, I'm not driving instructor. I
Mhm.
work in the job." I said, "Hey, you bring." I thought he's a student, he's an excellent student. That things changed me when a couple of times when I was taking somebody the pass first time. I said, "You know what? Why don't I do the driving instructor course?" At that time,
Instructor
we have
course.
a
Right.
demand for the ladies.
Sure.
So we have only that time, only 2 ladies. And then I took the course at that time from Centennial College.
Mm.
I did my driving instructor course, and then I become a certified professional driving instructor to teach road safety.
Wow,
Nice.
wow.
So after that, was an end. I always like to be on the top to where the opportunity comes. So
Definitely, you have to rise in whichever
Yes.
profession
then I
you
did
are.
a couple of courses to reach the what. When I took the course, my master instructor, I was always looking when I was sitting in the front seat. Out of we were 33 students, and I was only female.
Wow,
So-
wow, very
And
good.
I was always sitting in the front seat, and I always have a goal. I said, one day I wanted to be standing there and teaching.
Teach
Yeah.
also.
So where I am today.
Good for you.
So the same Centennial College and Humber College, I teach road safety courses
Nice.
to teach how to become a driving instructor. I train them.
Nice.
I'm a master instructor. That's why I call master instructor. Not many master instructors in our industry.
Wow, wow.
We have over 7,000 driving instructors.
Even you
Wow.
teach the new instructors also
Yes, I
who want
train
to join the profession.
Correct.
Correct.
Everybody
Nice.
who's a driving instructor, they have to teach the course. I mean, they have to take the course from Humber College and Centennial College to become a driving instructor and open their own driving school.
Oh, nice.
So, and tell our viewers, you also help the truck drivers to acquire license heavy duty trucks, the cargo trucks.
Oh, wow.
I don't teach the truck, but I do help them because my colleagues that we are teaching in the Humber
No, you
College.
you teach the theory to them.
No, I
No.
don't teach the theory only if they want. First, anybody who wants to go for the truck license.
Truck
first
license.
They have to take a G license.
Right, correct.
That's how I tell them to how to get the G license, prepare for the G license. Then you apply for the truck, and then I always recommend to our friends, colleagues that they are doing the truck driving.
And what is the duration for to acquire a truck driving license?
Depending on I think they have to go for the AZ first, the starting point, first the AZ, then the air brakes, and then they have to learn behind the truck. The way we teach, like when we training the BD program, new beginner drivers, they have to stay 20 hours, they have to do online 10 hours homework, and then 10 hours they have to sit behind the steering wheel before they
can practically drive.
Right.
Drive and eligible for the road test.
Yeah.
So the same procedure, they have a MELT program, they have a different kind of programs in the truck driving school.
Nice.
Priti, also inform our viewers, what is the rehab drivers program?
As I told you, when I started my DI from 90s, from there I become a master instructor. And after that, I become a rehab driving instructor. Is called this. I'm specialized to teach special need people.
Oh, okay.
Not many people. I teach autism. I teach the
Right.
people, they have only one leg, or they have one arm, or they don't have any leg.
Right.
Push and pull. My car is fully modified.
Oh, nice.
So I have an extra left foot gas pedal.
Mhm.
Anybody need to
So this car has got your current car which you are using?
Right. Yes, but today I bring my own other Tesla, my private car.
Other private car.
But I do have everything's modified.
Right.
My steering wheels, and then left foot gas, everything is done. But I'm a certified from MTO. We are only 6 of us.
Oh, wow.
Doing that, serving a whole GTA.
All GTA.
Whole the GTA.
So
We
you
do
lead
the
a
assessment.
very busy life you live.
Very busy. Like I work 7 days a week. By the way, I
Helping a
tell
lot
you,
of
10 to
things.
12 hours
Yeah,
in a day.
on
Wow,
weekends
yeah.
also she's working. Whenever
I
we
still
try
saw
I
to
can see that by all your stuff.
contact
Yeah.
her on weekends, she says, I'll come from my work and then join you.
And then
That's right.
always
And
working.
I'm passionate for the work,
Yes.
and
I can tell for sure.
yes, it's not like I really have to do. I'm doing because I enjoy my
Enjoy
work.
it. Yeah.
We'll take a short break and we'll be with you back soon. Welcome back after a short break. In our weekly talk show, Voice of Canada, your host Asphandiar Wadiwalla, my co-host Cindy Young, and our guest Priti Lamba, who is a very, very well-known lady in GTHA. She has been in Canada for a dog number of years, for I think more than 2-3
4
decades.
decades.
4
4
decades she's
decades.
here, well settled, and she's really a very proud Canadian Priti ji, inform our viewers of Voice of Canada that you raise so much of funds and all. So, what do you mean by philanthropist?
Philanthropy means sometimes you just do the fundraise for the organization for this, but this one is whoever needs. Whoever needs. So I was doing the fundraise for these 3 churches. I was during the when we have a Thanksgiving Day, I take the turkeys
Very good, yeah,
and the
definitely.
potatoes and the carrots.
That's
and
a
I
very,
literally
very noble work you're
Yes,
doing.
I literally stay in the kitchen where they cook. And then we go to the downtown and we serve them. And then we have my other colleague. We buy some winter clothes and give them, just to give them, just not only they're asking, we just go there. We know that they're needy.
Right.
Wherever they need, and I always put my hands out there to let's help.
You also help shelters, also shelter people.
Yes, many years back, we used to, especially for the women, when I go to the shelter, they ask me, the women, they needed some special things for the women use.
Right.
So they always come and tell me we need them.
Yeah.
So I don't really need to think twice, should I give or not? I know that
Of course,
if I
yeah.
use, they need to use that too. Yeah, definitely, yes.
Yes.
I did serve. Beside that, during the COVID, during the
Especially
COVID,
then,
our
it's
work
hard
was
times.
closed. We were not allowed to teach because of the
Right.
COVID.
COVID
So, and then I said, I can sit home. Like I told you, I like to go out of 7 days a week.
Definitely.
So I said, let's do something. My organization, I spoke to my organization. I said, why not let's work, volunteer work. So we are sitting
Do some
home,
volunteer work.
do some work.
Yeah.
And some of the MPP, they were doing this, serving the meals. They said they need a driver. I put my hands up. I said, you know what? I can give you 10, 20 drivers or as many you need.
To a person who can drive and
nobody
deliver.
was willing to do that because they were scared from the COVID.
For
We
the
were wearing
COVID.
our mask and gloves and
Yeah.
everything. We're keeping sanitize everything. So we were
Yeah.
going in the Scarborough. Also, we're doing the work with a volunteer. We're serving the meals. We're leaving the meals. We pick up one for, and at least 6 to 8 hours in a day we were doing.
Wow.
And we were not claiming any gas from the
Definitely, that
No,
was
that's
a
just
pure
like your
helping the
volunteer.
mankind.
Exactly.
Your
And
outreach.
everybody was happy to do that.
Of course,
Go
yeah.
ahead.
It's just that outreach. Priti, as you are an educator at Centennial College and Humber College since 1995, what kind of things do you teach?
That's exactly what the
Give us a
course
detail,
the course I took from the driving instructor got the same opportunity. I had my dream, which
And it's a diploma course. What do you? So
no,
when
they have a one.
qualify?
No, just they have to take the course
Course.
for the road safety.
Road safety
Oh, so
course.
road safety
Okay.
I teach road safety.
That is
gotcha.
very important.
How to keep the roads safer. A lot
Right.
of people, they don't think about it. This is why road safety important. Anybody who come to Canada or born in Canada, the first thing they have comes in their mind that they need a driving license.
Definitely.
So that's how any jobs you need to reach there.
That's
we
a
need
necessity
car.
also. Now it's
So
necessity with
that's,
force.
Yes.
that's a job we're doing, teaching our road safety. It's
No,
not that
road
easy.
safety is
That's
very important because
very important.
from many countries, they
That's
don't believe in road safety.
And we keep the roads safer.
And we want to keep our roads safer for everybody's, and lives are precious.
Yes.
That's right.
Go ahead.
Yes, exactly.
Priti, tell us the current situation that after COVID, the bank interests have raised. There is a shortages of manpower. Then there is a shortages for food in the grocery stores and all. So how to overcome, and the prices are rising every week.
Actually, this is, if you look at this question, is all over in the world globally.
Yes.
So everything is going
Everywhere.
up. Everywhere is the things going up. But the way we came out from the COVID, we're still
even the gas
sitting
prices are very high.
high. So all I can say that we have to deal with it.
But thank God,
Thank God
every month some index is reduced, and the last month in January they showed the index of 2.9%.
We're starting to
Exactly.
see some
So we had gone
small
very high.
things, yes.
Very high. We had passed mark of 4%.
Yeah.
You know, so we pray that the things will come back to
And
normal.
also, our provincial during the COVID, our provincial government, when we were not working, they were giving us some grants and they were giving us some money to how we can survive. Which is the government.
That was a very big help. Even the serve was given to whoever needed by the Canadian. That I would rather recommend, sake of the federal government did a good job.
We are going back on track now, slowly.
Slowly we are returning, but it is a long time. It started in 2021.
Yeah, that's how the life is. One side is going up and down.
Still not normal till 24. We cannot say it's 100% normal. Things are still abnormal.
It takes time.
Definitely not normal yet, no. So, Prita, let's now discuss some of the current affairs. Like we were already discussing COVID-19.
We already discussed the current issues.
Yeah.
So, Priti, tell us about your immediate family.
Oh.
Because I know you have got a dynamic son.
You already know my family.
I met your family. I met your hubby. Yeah.
You know the way I telling you, I'm working 7 days a week, 10 to 12 hours outside. If your family not supported,
yes,
you can't do anything. So one thing I thank God to my husband. He's a lovely husband and
yes, she has got a very supporting.
Very much supporting.
Very important.
He's the main advisor to her.
Yes, he's a main advisor. That's absolutely fine. And I have a lovely 2 boys, and they're
very intelligent boys.
Very intelligent.
They take full interest in helping mother, helping the dad.
Exactly. So one thing I can share with you: no matter what time I go home, I have to cook at least one meal a day for my kids.
For the family.
Breakfast, my husband does that for the kids.
Wow.
Lunch he does for the kids. He doesn't go out till he doesn't prepare the breakfast and lunch.
Oh,
he has his own office. And if I go on a vacation, he says, you go on vacation, I look after the kids, I go back home.
No, he's very domesticated and a very hardworking
guy. So one parents need to stay with the kids.
Definitely.
When he go away, I dedicate for my kids. When I'm away, he dedicate with the kids. So, but one thing is 7 days, every day, one meal on the table. We sit together, 4 of us.
And have cake together. That's a real family life.
Very important.
And they never say, why we're
that connection, right?
Yeah. I don't reach home till before 8:30. Very lucky day if I reach home 7 o'clock.
Yeah.
Wow.
So even if I reach home 7 o'clock, I say, "Oh, Mama, you came home early today." So, but we enjoy. We have a small
Definitely
family.
a small family, but still the love and support is there.
That's the main thing. Otherwise, I won't be doing. So, a lot of people they ask, "How you manage everything?" I sleep only 6 hours. I get a fresh, good sleep, and in the morning I'm fresh.
And you're good to go.
And then I'm on the road, and if anybody asks me to do things, I hardly say no. It's very hard to say to me to say no.
It's hard to say no sometimes.
Priti ji, every year you go at least twice to India.
Once
or twice to India. And what all you do, because we hear that you do a lot of community work in India.
Actually, my whole family is here except one of my sisters, eldest sister. She's in India. So that's a ties with my sister back home. The reason to go there, and also because I born there and I have everybody.
You were born in Punjab.
Punjab,
India,
yes, yeah. And I joined over there. So many organizations, the good friends, my sister's friend. And they're helping because a lot of people, when they need, especially the poor family, they need money. We are helping them. If they need money for their kids, for the education, we do that. If they need money for the kids, they're getting married, we help them. So I try my best as much as I can do my back home.
Your road back home.
Nice.
As you are aware that here in Canada, our food banks play a very important role. And we have done once or twice, we have done that food raising together also at various stores like Superstore and the Walmart and all. So are you still active in helping the food banks?
Yes, I've been doing for last, I think, 13-14 years for the helping the food bank. Whenever food bank has shortage, I always collect the food and the drop. And recently we have also Khalsa Aids, and there was helping them too. There's other community, they have their own association and they're collecting the food for the needy people. So they always call. They know that I'm only one phone calls away. And that's how we are helping. We need to give community back. Honestly, why I said in the beginning, proud to be Canadian. I got a lot of opportunity from Canada. I got a lot of things from Canada. Now this is the time to give back to.
Yes, and help the
Canada,
communities
help
and help those that are having
That's
a
right.
hard time.
Priti, as you belong to a Sikh faith community, so tell us the major festivals of your Sikh community. And what are your major beliefs and objectives
To be
as a Sikh?
Yeah, and Sikh, yes, I belong to Sikh family.
Proud
and,
Sikh
proud
family,
Sikh
yeah.
family. And then the whole my family back home is also very Sikh. So we have a Vasaki is coming up soon next month
Wow.
on April 13. And one is Vasaki, then we celebrate our every Guru's birthday, 10 Guru's birthday when the time
Very
to time
good.
comes, we celebrate that too. And I also have in my home Babaji's beard at home.
Yeah.
Because that we follow our parents or grandparents what they were doing. So we so far we are following and we are giving all the cultures to our kids. I hope they follow the same thing. So far they're doing. My kids they wear turban. So we have a
Even your husband wear turban?
Oh yes, husband.
They are turban
Yes.
wearing
Everybody.
Sikhs.
Yes.
They had a
Practicing
turban.
Sikhs.
My both kids they had a turban ceremony. We had a
Very
turban
good.
ceremony.
Very good.
And we have a Babaji the beard. We do every day morning. Before I start my day, I do the prayer in the morning. When I go home, we do the prayer. Both me and my husband.
And even when the religious personalities they arrive from India, you always have an event at your house, a religious event.
We respect all religious. God is one. Only we sing the different names.
Yeah.
We respect all the religions.
Of course, yeah.
Go ahead.
Very nice. So the time has definitely flown by very fast, and thank you so much for sharing so much of your incredible experiences with us. And you have definitely enlightened us into the incredible,
many aspects of our life.
Yes,
I
absolutely.
have so much to share, honestly. There's so much to share. So definitely, I love to.
It's so
But
involved.
with the shortage of time, we will be soon signing off. So, Pritiji, will you like to give your final comments, remarks to our viewers? Some advice?
The advice is all I can say that the way I work, I started as an immigrant. Look at where I am. And I can say the established businesswoman. I have my own driving school also. I'm a self-employed and I have my business, husband running the business too. The kids are going in the same path.
Very good.
All I can say that if you have the inside and the heart, there's a will. There is
a way. There is always a way.
Determination.
And just be happy where you are. That's it.
And we
your
believe
opportunities always come. Take the advantage out of it.
Canadians are compassionate people in life, and we believe in volunteering and passionate also. Okay, whatever you do, do it in the right way.
Exactly. That's right. If you're not passionate or you're just doing forcefully, you don't enjoy it. That's what I tell everybody.
Absolutely.
You have to be passionate. You have to be dedicated.
You have to really enjoy it.
Then you enjoy your work.
Absolutely.
We thank you for coming and giving your interview in our show, Voice of Canada.
Thank you very much, both of
you.
you.
We wish you all the very best of this year and other decades to come. So keep up the good work, doing the community work. With that note, we'll be soon signing off. Your host, Asphandiar Wadiwalla. Our Cindy Young is our co-host. We would be saying goodbye, good night. God bless Canada. God save our King. Thank you.
And thank you very much once again, SPG and Cindy Chong.
Namaste to all of you.
Good night.
Thank you.